shit. I'm practicing other stuff. Well, fuck that up too, because it should. Yeah, fuck.
I still recognized it though, so that's good.
Yeah, that's the mark of it being tolerable enough to play around your friends. It's like, I think I know what that is.
It's Mario, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mario 2, the sequel.
Nice. I couldn't pick out any couldn't tell you what song is from what Mario until we get to the less good Mario songs.
That sucks.
Because the rest is just it's all just one great thing.
Well, the later Mario games all just sound like generic movie scores.
Yeah.
Which upsets me.
The good games from early on and stuff, they all have, the good music you can pick out. And then there's kind of the middle whenever you get to Sunshine and Galaxy and all that stuff. And it's I can kind of pick out that area. And then basically once you get to Odyssey, it's this isn't as good, so I just know it's from late stage Mario.
Yeah, I couldn't say any Galaxy themes. I haven't played... Hell. I haven't played Odyssey yet.
I've seen some bits and pieces of playthroughs and stuff, and it just seems I don't know. It seems like a lot of it I would like, but then a lot of it I wouldn't. So, I don't know.
It's a 3D platformer. I like those by default. I think I'd like it, but I don't always have $60 for a game. So.
And see, that's kind of my problem as well. It's it looks cool. Mario's normally really good with the 3D platform stuff, but at the same time, $60 seems like a lot. And then there's a lot of bits of it that just look overly complicated for me. So I'm I don't know.
It's still 60. Well, I don't remember. I don't even know when it came out. It's probably not too much.
It came out with the Switch,
So
right after. So it's been a few
3
years.
It's 3 years old.
Yeah.
That does kind of suck. I mean, it's just it's hard for me to say it's not worth $60 at all because it's the main title of the platform. But I don't want to pay $60 for it.
Yeah, Mario I don't know. Mario's not my number one thing, so...
Nintendo sent me a coupon for purchases during this month, but that's...
For what? $3 or something?
I think it was 15% off.
Oh, so $3 or something?
Yeah, basically.
I don't know, what's 15% of 60? Might be a little more than $3.
I know that 15 is a quarter of 60. But I don't know what percent. No, I could find out. I could use a calculator. I know how to do that math.
That's okay. It's not that important.
Well, I know how to let a calculator do that math.
Yeah.
I know what to type in.
I always have a hard time remembering it.
It'd be 60 times 0.15, and that would tell you what 15% is.
Oh.
Anyway. God.
It's $9.
It's $9 off. Okay, so I'd pay $51 for it. Hey, I mean, I'd still rather get Pokemon Snap if I'm buying a $60 game.
Yeah. That's a game.
I didn't really wake up when I told you I was awake. That was just when my first alarm went off.
Yeah, that's why I was whenever you're ready.
Making coffee. I have to put water in the Keurig.
Yeah, I didn't get your first your text from this morning until like half an hour later, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably not gonna text him right now. He's probably asleep.
Yeah, I passed.
So I'll just wait.
I don't even know what that message says anymore. Go back and make sure that wasn't full of curse words.
I mean, there were bits and pieces of it that were hard to understand, but I think I got the gist of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sleeping.
Yep.
I was up late.
Something more reliable? I don't know.
Well, if you had
There's
plans,
nothing reliable in my life.
I was like, I'm gonna sleep. If you get plans to do something cool, don't wait. Might
Yeah.
not wake up.
Thought about seeing Candyman today, but I don't know. It looks really fucking cool, but I didn't want to go anywhere.
The first Candyman wasn't very good, but I guess Jordan Peele's gonna do it.
Well, he's a producer on it.
Oh, well, that's not good enough.
Nah, it looks really cool though. I saw the trailer for it finally when I went to see Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad? We some kind of Suicide Squad?
We some kind of Suicide Squad?
We some kind of Suicide Squad? Look at this. We got better Deadshot. We just replaced him with the same kind of character.
We got better Deadshot and a second better Deadshot, kind of, sort of. A white one.
King Croc? Nah, man. We got a shark. Harley Quinn's still here. Harley Quinn's still here. We can't get rid of her.
Of course.
Yeah. And they would never kill Rick Flag, so.
Never. No matter how boring he was in the first movie.
He's the only real staple of the Suicide Squad series, as far as I'm aware. Amanda Waller.
Harley Quinn.
She's a staple of the movies. Is she a staple of the comic Suicide Squad?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Captain Boomerang as well.
Well, then that makes sense. That they at least have Harley Quinn. I don't think Captain Boomerang's ever going to be a movie character. He seemed pretty keen to kill that guy.
Well, not after the Suicide Squad.
He could still appear. I mean, what Flash villains is Flash ever going to get to fight other than, like, Anti-Flash or whatever the dumb fuck his villain is?
You know, Anti-Flash actually sounds way better than his real name. Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Either way, it's like he's either running backwards or he's against flashing people, I guess. I don't know.
I watched probably 4 seasons of that Flash show on Netflix, and goddamn does that suck. It's not the worst show I've ever seen, but it's so TV. It's so corny TV.
Yeah, I loved the first season like so much, and then it just slowly devolved into like, I hate this.
It's hard to watch people clench their teeth all the time and pretend they have to cry every time they speak.
Yeah, it's hard to watch Barry cry every fucking episode and never learn a lesson.
Well, you had to get
and
past
then they'll
her.
be like, here's a cool character, and it's like, they're gone now. Forever. And never coming back. Oh, well.
Yeah,
shit.
And they didn't exist and or had to time travel.
Yeah.
Fucking
God,
stupid.
that show went to shit.
Stupid bullshit. Greg Berlanti sucks. Fuck him. Although Doom Patrol is pretty good. I guess that's shows. We could save that for shows.
Okay. So it's been 5 whole weeks.
Has it really?
It has.
It does feel like a little bit of time has passed.
Yeah. I definitely had so many things to talk about that I was just like, nah, bro, I'm going to shave most of this off and just stick to a few things for each category.
I still did not do a ton. I feel like I did. I feel like all the stuff I was going to talk about has, well, no. I was sitting there thinking, what did I talk about last time? I think most of the stuff that's actually a change has happened. I have a couple of spoilers that were put on my Instagram, but other than that, not much has happened.
Oh yeah, the spoilers on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, let's, how was your 5 weeks?
It's been hot, and I've not been enjoying the heat at all. So a lot of it's been dry and hot.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's finally cooled
Fuck
down.
the heat.
It cooled down today and yesterday, but we didn't get none of that rain.
Oh
just
man,
cooled
it
down.
rained yesterday here. It was like not awful, but just kind of fucking obnoxious because it came out of nowhere and then it was gone really quick. So it was just super loud for a minute and then it was gone. It was like, well, I would have liked it much better if it had just been, I don't know, like a whole day of just normal ass chill rain instead of just blowing in like a fucking hurricane and then disappearing immediately. Just draw it out a little bit, damn it. Keep it cool.
It got dark and thunderous, but we didn't get any of the good rain.
Yeah, it was just kind of like a big ass bucket was dumped here for like maybe, I don't know, less than an hour and then it was gone.
Sounds like Oklahoma.
Yeah. Fucking stupid Oklahoma.
Stupid fucking Oklahoma. Fucking asshole. Stupid fuck state. Fucking hate Oklahoma. Oklahoma's okay.
Me too. I hate it. It's stupid. Fuck this stupid state.
Stupid pussy bitch state. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, why is it shaped like a fucking saucepan? What an idiot came up with this idea?
Probably some natural rivers.
I don't know, though. That's a pretty straight river right there in the panhandle.
Yeah, that might be connected to a state that prefers to make sense, like Colorado. I think Colorado's a square.
Part of Texas. Yeah, Colorado and Wyoming are both squares. And Utah's kind of a square.
Yeah, there was that. You can see literacy develop from right to left as we conquered this country. And then, like...
Literacy?
Yeah, we were really dumb when we got here. When we were still British people, we were really fucking dumb. And then...
Well, yeah, if you look at the size of the states on the fucking East Coast are fucking tiny compared to the shit on the West.
Yeah, because they were like, no one's ever going to walk this far. The states can be pretty small.
Exactly. It's like, and then they get to this point in the middle and they're just like, well, are we going to have like 300 states? Like, what the fuck?
How are we
Just make them bigger.
They're like, we're still not walking all of this. We need a way to make borders. And we're like, okay, give me the map. We'll draw pictures. That'll be easier.
Square.
And they didn't know what was. They didn't know what was on that map either, because it's not like the maps we have now, which are pictures from space.
Yeah.
Half that map was blank. It was a big old guess.
Oh yeah, if you see like the original map of like around the time Amerigo Vespucci like fucking found this place, it looks insane.
I haven't
It's
actually
so
seen
crazy.
that Amerigo Vespucci map.
Yeah, there's this YouTube channel. If you just look up Map Men, it's a very interesting channel. They talk about different maps and stuff and like how countries are formed, and it's fucking hilarious. They have really, really great comedy and also very educational. So
Are they cartographers?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, who the
They're
fuck does that
YouTubers.
job anymore?
Yeah. Satellites.
It sounds almost as nice as Fun with Flags, R.I.P.
Right.
I started watching Good Mythical Morning again.
Oh.
The
Thoughts?
algorithm fed them to me. I'm surprised that they are. I want to say that I'm surprised that they're still coming up with ideas, but they're coming up with the same ideas that they've always had. They just have a team making them. So
Yeah.
it's good. I enjoy it. They're only back for 3 days a week during the summer, but yeah, that's 15 minutes. You can spend 15 minutes watching that. You can spend 30 minutes if you go to Good Mythical More. It's still good content.
Hell yeah.
I enjoy it. If they're not, and I've seen a shocking amount. It's like they were reading my mind. That they were just like, yeah, season 21 was a big mistake, and fuck YouTube for making us do that.
Oh yeah.
That's-
Yeah, they talked about that on a couple podcasts, even like in depth about how people hated it and they weren't fans of it either.
Yeah, that's when I bailed. Was they just managed to fall out of my content schedule because that sucked, and I didn't want to watch it. And then
Yeah.
I didn't have a reason to go back. What am I? Am I dying to watch somebody try fast food? I don't know. Do I need to see blind barbecue sauce taste tests or whatever? They would find a crazier way to do that. They would be like, which barbecue sauce feels worse on the eyeball or something. I don't know. Which barbecue sauce could stay in our ears the longest, and that's a rating.
Oh yeah.
Fun stuff, fun shit. Things that we came to love about them. They're still doing it.
Yeah, I still listen to Ear Biscuits, but I've kind of fallen off of the GMM train. I actually watch Good Mythical more and more often than I watch the actual GMM, because a lot of it, it's like 4 out of 5 episodes a week is fucking food shit, and it's like, all you're doing is, I'm bored of it, alright? I'm bored of it. There's only so many things you can do, and it's like, because it is kind of the same shit over and over again, like, I'm still subscribed and everything, and if something pops up where it's like, oh, that looks interesting, I'll click on it. But, like, I used to watch it every morning.
Yeah, we both did.
Not anymore.
I used to find you in the comment sections and call you out for commenting.
Really?
Yeah, if I saw one of your comments on GMM, I would comment on your thing. I found you.
Huh. I never got any notifications or anything for that.
Well, that would have been
But
years
like,
ago.
Yeah, every once in a while, like, I'll get a notification on a comment that I leave, which I don't leave that many comments anywhere. So whenever that happens, like, there's been a couple times that I'll click on the fucking notification, and I don't know why it only notifies me once, but it's like, oh, there's 300 likes and, like, different replies and shit to this. I'm like,
300
why is it
likes.
just telling me now?
Yeah, why does it always
Yeah.
wait? Because there's some... I want to know if my comment is performing well. I need attention. And then...
Yeah!
I don't get anything, and I think my comments... And a lot of my comments don't get any traction because the comment section is rigged. But, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always videos I'm disappointed in myself for commenting on that gets the most traction. Like, there was a Joe Rogan show clip, and I watched a clip, because I don't remember who the fuck was on it. Anyway, I went down there to shit on Joe Rogan having a 5-minute outro begging people to go to Spotify. And I got a lot of traction, but it wasn't like... I couldn't say it was for or against the idea that the outro was too long and that no one's going to Spotify. There was just like a bunch of Joe Rogan bros down there doing TRT and being white belts and throwing whey protein at each other. idiot ass Joe Rogan fans.
Throwing protein at each other.
Fuck it.
That's just expensive.
What
a waste.
They're Joe Rogan fans. They're not.
That's true.
They don't care. They're stupid people.
Yeah.
That sucks that
That's
his comment
fair.
section is full of stupid people.
I mean, that's a
there's
lot
still-
of comment sections.
Yeah, I mean he still has important scientists on and interesting people to discuss important things, but then also he's still trying really hard to act like the coronavirus is not a big deal. Or if you exercise, you don't need the vaccine. So it's still impossible for me to watch because I would go to Spotify once in a while to see a guest like Tom Segura or Tim Dillon, you know, some of the people that he has a lot of fun with that I like seeing him have fun with. But then I have to put up with all the fucking red pill shit. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I get that. He bugs me so much. You know this.
He's gotten more annoying over the years. And people know that I listen to Joe Rogan, so like Mom and Craig, anytime that something pops up on the news, they're like, Joe Rogan did this, they're like, why did Joe Rogan say that? I don't fucking know. I don't listen to him anymore. I'm also sick of him popping up in the news for being retarded, so I don't want.
And he's just looking worse and worse every time I see him.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing to get in the news. But I guess that just is good promotion. Maybe that's what he's doing. I know that he likes to bring a balance of people on the show. Like even if he brings a lot of people on that he disagrees with and then humors them. But that's, I don't know. Just I would be happier to lose audience members than to get audience members that think that way.
Yeah.
Like the Vlogbrothers have been making an adamant that like they've been very clear that they're not trying to grow the channel anymore. They're done growing the channel. They don't want it to grow. They've actually taken active measures to shrink the channel. They have their community that they like, and they don't want other people coming in.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
because it sucks when your video goes viral and there's a whole influx of people who don't understand what you're doing and then, like, be shitty.
yeah. Yeah. Too many people out there just being shitty.
Stupid fucking dickhead internet. Fuck.
It's like, I can't tell if these are just literally all children or what.
It is YouTube. There is a ginormous chance, which it feels like we've been saying YouTube is all 9-year-olds for 15 years, but like...
Yeah, I don't know if that's true anymore. I think they're probably over on TikTok now.
TikTok is cool, though.
I mean, I guess. I think I'm deleting that shit.
But you can sit on it for an hour.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's just mental health fucking with me hard because there's so much just trash on there. And I can't get rid of it. There's just so much people being fucking horrible people, and I'm like, just stop serving this shit to me. So I have to get off of it.
No, you fucked up your algorithm, dog.
I mean, this is the stuff that was just in the For You page shit. Stuff just happens. It's not like I'm sitting here trying to find that stuff. I just want the cute animals doing stuff. I just want to watch the lady groom the puppy dog.
My For You page is so wholesome, but I haven't gone to animal videos, so it's hard to have enough animal videos without there being animal abuse somewhere. So maybe that's where the darkness is coming from.
And I just got like I said before, like, it's always fun to see, Karens fucking getting owned and shit, but there's just too many of them. There's too fucking many of them.
No, you gotta ignore the Karen videos. First of all, it's a
I've been fucking immediately. It pops up. I'm like, no! Fucking fly away, bitch! Get out of here! I'm here for puppies, kitties, and birds sometimes, singing about fucking baking pancakes and shit.
Baking pancakes,
Come on.
making bacon pancakes.
Yeah, I found a parrot singing that shit on TikTok, and it was great.
We might change maybe we'll change the photographer privacy laws that we have, and people will not be allowed to record each other anymore. And then there will be less Karen videos.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's a bummer, and I'm just kind of like, I can't deal with the stupidity of people anymore. I have to just ignore it.
Mine is 90% musicians and a surprising amount of rappers, and then I realized that I do actually follow 10 rappers on TikTok. None of them are famous rappers. They're just they're bedroom musicians, and their stuff is fun and funny, and the beats are creative, and I like that. And I look at a lot of, I don't get any of that stuff. My TikTok is nice. I wish that I could follow Christina P's TikTok, because hers is nothing but psychotic redneck darkness and giant displays of mental health issues, and that's always fun to see on their podcast. But yeah, the algorithm is a tricky thing to tame.
Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of that shit. Basically, I follow her.
I only have to see it for a couple of minutes on their podcast, so it's not that bad. If I was watching an hour of mentally disabled toothless Southerners yell at people who don't exist, I would be off of TikTok pretty quick.
Yeah, I just get a bunch of fucking racist dickheads, Karens, and police being awful, so that's fun.
That's you, man. You picked that. You picked those things.
I didn't pick it. I go out of my way to like you said, musicians. I follow a lot of metal people. I follow a lot of comedy shit, and they're just like, hey, you're fucking part of the left. Doesn't this fucking make you angry? Doesn't this make you want to keep watching forever? No, it doesn't. Fuck.
So the algorithm thinks you're a leftist.
Yep, apparently.
I get that from Facebook news articles a lot. Well, I don't know why I finally unfollowed it. So Facebook news articles will give me a moderate blend of things. But one of the things that they like to give me mixed in with my liberal bullshit is absolutely deliberately incorrect right-wing media. Like small places, like town hall press and things like that. It comes up in my news feed like they're a real organization. And all news organizations are just fucking bloggers anyway. But these are disgusting, just absolutely abhorrent, upsetting, disgusting, lying Republican bullshit. So I won't remove them from the feed. I'll either report the content as misinformation or terrorism. But it got to the point where I had to take some of those people out because I'm like, I've reported them for terrorism 6 times or hate speech. I report the content. I false flag it. It's dishonest. Well, I can always mark it as misleading, and that's correct. But yeah, my Facebook news feed is it does seem to be deliberately to piss me off. You know, I can get Kotaku articles from Google. I don't need that.
Yeah, I feel like they're looking at reporting as still engagement.
Yeah, Google gives me a much better blend of news articles that are actually mildly interesting and not because they're upsetting. But I spend probably more time looking at the Facebook ones because it's a button and not my Google news feed. I just swipe to the far left of my phone and my dumb monkey brain is like, I'm holding my phone, I want to hit a button. And Facebook has buttons and Facebook is a button. So I hit the buttons and then I wind up looking at shit I don't like for hours.
Yep, they know how to manipulate us. It is frustrating.
Yep, I'm a stupid chimp, and I fall for that shit.
Yeah. I'm barely ever on Facebook, so that's not a super problem for me. It's just basically been TikTok at this point. And, like, a couple of YouTube channels that I follow for news stuff, for, like, recaps and shit, of just shit that's happening in the world, I've kind of had to stop watching a lot of that shit as well, because it's like, what the fuck am I, you're just telling me shit, and it's like, well, that sucks, what am I gonna do about it? There's nothing I can do, so fuck it. Get it out of my life. All it's doing is, it's gonna give me a fucking heart attack.
I only actively watch Philip DeFranco. I wind up getting a bunch of internet drama from H3, which is kind of why I watch it, but Mom and Craig are always watching fucking CNN, and I'm so sick of Don Lemon and the Cuomo and fucking Anderson Cooper. They're all fucking idiot assholes. Like, CNN sucks balls, dude. It is so shit. I want to convert them to the BBC or something more tame and less, like, opinion-driven. But it sucks. It sucks so much to get news. Like, I still watch Philip DeFranco, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, I had to hop off the DeFranco train a while back. I do find myself, like, I subscribe to him, and then I unsubscribe, like, pretty, like, I wouldn't say often, but over the years that I've been following him, I've probably done it 4 or 5 times. Simply because it's like, nah, I need a break. This was just all bad news.
That's not his fault.
Well, I know, but, like, I don't want the stuff popping up where it's like, ooh, intriguing title, or, ooh, I have to know what the fuck this is about, and then it's like, oh, it's just torture.
Thumbnails,
I don't need it.
Thumbnails and titles nowadays seem to be an art about commenting on thumbs and thumbnails. Titles and thumbnails themselves. Say, what the fuck, tongue twister that I just fucking... Something smart. It was smart in my head. Yeah, there's an art to titling and thumbnailing that just seems to be a commentary on doing the practice of it. And his titling practices have gotten Probably less clickbait. Like it's kind of like he's trying to find original words for clickbait, and it winds up being less offensive. I do see
kinda.
exposed. I do see the word exposed quite a bit, or someone is lying.
Yeah, he just started popping up on my watch page or whatever on YouTube again, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I noticed his fucking titles and shit, and it feels like shit that you see like online from like Chinese like shopping stuff, where it's just like a jumble of fucking words that are like that's just SEO right there.
Yes.
All that is. If anyone types that shit in, any of these words, it's gonna pop up. That's what it feels like for a lot of YouTube shit now.
Yeah, it's the names of the people that are in the thumbnail, and then a word that is just like, they're exposed, they're violent, whatever.
Yep.
Whatever the hell they need to put on there.
Madness. And I'm just sitting here like, man, remember when titles were kind of cool? Like, you remember when they were like kind of creative, kind of interesting for things, and now it's just a jumble of words to get into the fucking search engine optimization?
I wouldn't say titles are cool, but we've been gamifying.
Well, I mean, not necessarily for like YouTube videos and shit, but just like things that are like creative.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna get to a point where like movies are gonna start having stupid shit like that. I mean, already you look at fucking movie posters and stuff. A lot of the times it's like the actors' names and shit everywhere, like really big, so people know. Oh, I like that person. So I'm like just waiting for it to be in the titles.
Yeah, that's gonna suck ass, and that's probably gonna happen. Just everything is SEO.
Yeah.
Well, everything will be found by search engines eventually, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it sucks.
Yeah, I'd rather have cool titles. I don't know. I was thinking, if I write a fantasy book that's about fantasy things I would probably call it Chaotic Neutral Orphans. Because that's how I view the problems with playing Dungeons and Dragons, is that everybody is a boring, chaotic, neutral orphan. Yeah, but
Okay.
I could just title the book all the names of the characters and then exposed.
and then stuff that it's like loosely connected to. So you'll want to put like Dungeons and Dragons in the title. And I don't know, maybe Lord of the Rings in the title.
Things that are copyright.
things that it's similar to that are copyrighted, but why not?
Dungeons and Dragons tabletop fantasy stories from real people exposed.
Exactly.
Not paid actors.
Yes, totally real, gone sexual.
That's probably my favorite comment to leave on Smash Brothers content when people are streaming and they're like winning and kicking ass. Everyone's just like, those are paid actors. A weird place to find paid actors.
Ridiculous.
So anything new going on?
I mean, not really. I'm on vacation right now, so that's cool.
I feel like
Dude, have to go back to work for another week and a half.
fuck yeah, bro. Fuck work. Fucking work ass, pussy ass, work ass. Stupid
Yeah.
ass work.
It was so dumb. We ran out of rubber bands at work yesterday, and it's like,
I'd
you
quit.
realize this is our whole fucking job, right? We almost ran out of fucking boxes. People had to go to the warehouse. It's like, we have 6 boxes, and we're going through at least 30 a day, so people had to go to the warehouse to pick them up, because everything's a shit show. Was it a potato?
It's such a seamless quality of life thing. I couldn't possibly remember it.
Underwear?
I did buy some underwear. But that was.
How did I know?
Well, I got a birthday gift card and made some clothing purchases.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I bought,
It was, your fucking birthday is in August. I don't know what day. I forget.
That's okay. It's the 6th. That's past.
Jesus Christ.
The day Suicide
I'm the
Squad
worst.
came out. James Gunn got me a present. No, that's,
Well-
Nintendo sent me a coupon that I haven't used yet, and then I got some Walmart money. and I bought some
Nice.
clothes. I bought Dragon Ball Z sleep pants. I've got.
I saw those on Instagram, I think.
That's right. I had my dog on them. Stupid fucking lump.
Yeah, I was like, those are some dope pants. Reminds me of my dope coffee mug that I have.
I've also got Grogu's sleep pants that say naps and snacks because apparently Grogu's just all white female memes now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's cute.
I never liked him that much in the first place.
They did that on purpose. They made him a cute little bathing robe, bathrobe,
Yeah.
swaddles.
Did you
Figured
watch
fucking-
the second season of The Mandalorian?
No, I just like to type in Gina Carano weigh-in photos, and then like, I think that's all the Mandalorian I need is like, man, she was pretty hot.
Okay, well, season 2 is pretty good.
I saw the first episode and I was like, this is kind of interesting. It's also boring, but
First season, not the best. But second season, excellent. Except Grogu's out there doing shit that I'm like, this little fucking asshole. I don't like him at all. I want him to die.
does he die?
Fuck that stupid bitch. No. But I wanted him to.
It would have been a cooler ending if he died, for sure.
Yeah, but he's probably important somewhere down the line.
Yeah, there's not very many Yodas.
Nah, just Yoda, Yaddle, and now Grogu.
Damn, son.
Oh well, fuck him. I mean, don't. He's a baby, but then again, he's a baby for that species, so he's 50 years old, so whatever. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, man, once we start having interstellar sex, that'll probably, the age of consent is probably going to come from that species and not from our species. Like,
Sure.
yeah, he's 50 years old, but he's also infantile, so it would be abuse to have sex with that.
No, I get that. I didn't mean whatever, I'm gonna do it anyways. I meant like, fuck this stupid conversation. But I will say, I am not a fan that they're like, he's a baby, he's 50 years old, because it's like, alright, so Yoda was like 900, so that makes him like a fucking, 20-year-old, I guess? He was 18 when he fucking died in fucking Empire? Is that what they're trying to say?
Well, Hank Green would explain to you that the aging cycles of animals are very unique and they don't divide up that way. Like a dog doesn't actually have 7 years per 1 year. Like dog time's not real. Their cycles of puberty are like they're not a bell curve. They're more smooth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, but it makes Yoda seem way less impressive.
That's true. If they're babies at 50, then that does mean that he was really fucking young when he died.
Yeah.
And also his species should be, there should be more of them. I mean, I guess it's hard to, they don't make very many babies when people live that long, but
Yeah, that's true.
there should be there should be Yodas that are tens of thousands of years old. Like that would defy evolutionary scale. Like,
Yeah. I guess it kind of sort of makes sense a little bit if the fucking before they mature is so long, there's so much time for them to be killed off by predators.
yeah, like when can they actually get something pregnant? Was Yoda fertile? Because
I don't know.
If it takes 800 years for your nut to swim, then yeah, you're probably gonna die before you have a kid.
Yeah, and what's the window there? Like, do they like mature out of it?
Yeah, that's a problem. And like, is their ovulation cycle also absurdly specific and long?
I don't know. Jon Favreau could answer these questions. Hey, Jon Favreau, I know you're listening to this. You should tell us the rules.
Yeah, how do Yodas fuck, bro?
Yeah. George Lucas doesn't even know.
Some species just don't want to fucking be alive. Like pandas don't want to live. They don't want to exist. They're cute.
It's true.
They eat very, very few things that are very hard to get. They take a lot of energy. They barely mate. Their cycles are stupid. Like, we put a lot of money into making sure that pandas are still alive, and they're dumb animals that need to die.
Koalas also don't want to be alive.
Yeah, they eat one fucking leaf. Fucking idiot. That's so dumb.
They can't even digest it.
Yeah. Caterpillars only eat milk thistle. Like, what are you... Do you want to make fucking butterflies? You're so dumb.
Cheetahs are just bad at life.
Why
and
can't...
fucking die immediately.
If you can't eat a fucking pizza, you're stupid. And I'm including the lactose intolerant. It's so... And vegans. Assholes. All of them.
There's vegan pizza out there. There's lactose-free pizza out there. You can make it, get it, whatever the fuck.
Weakness.
So... I mean, it just depends on what you consider a pizza. If you want to be super pedantic about it,
Aren't there eggs?
be like it needs.
Aren't there eggs in the dough?
You can. There's vegan pizza. There's vegan pizza dough.
Yeah, just vegan dough seems like such a dumb idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be like the cauliflower shit. I just know it exists. I'm not eating it. I love meat too much.
If I ever fucking bite a cauliflower chicken wing, I'm killing the person who handed it to me. Are you fucking kidding me? That's just cauliflower with sauce on it, you jackass. That's not fucking...
This isn't a chicken wing!
Fucking idiot.
Cauliflower doesn't have wings!
Why are you replacing so many things with cauliflower? Cauliflower is literally none of those other things. It's not even close.
It's just like almonds. Almonds don't have nipples. They can't produce milk. This is bullshit.
Fucking hate. The almond milker was a funny sketch. I don't remember who fucking did that. That was yeah. Anyway, yeah, fucking vegans are stupid. It's fucking dumb. You should at least eggs. Egg products should be fine. I guess butter's not fine.
Butter's not an egg product. You don't get butter from eggs.
Well, I'm thinking about things that like eggs are they just fall out of the fucking chicken. They don't use them for anything. It doesn't hurt them to get them. And you can get a lot of eggs out of like 2 chickens. Like having 2 chickens in your yard will kill all of the bugs and you'll have a ton of eggs. It's great.
I mean, I think the argument there would be that like in normal fucking circumstances those eggs would become baby chickens though.
No, they're not fertilized.
But they could be.
They're not. Most of the eggs in the wild chickens still lay a bunch of eggs that are not they just gotta make eggs.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here, man. I don't give a shit. Eat all the chickens and eggs you want.
But you can't make butter without milking something. And that's less consensual.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of a similar situation. Like, cows have to be milked.
Do they? Because if they're in the wild, who the fuck is milking them? Oh, they're kids.
They're
their babies are drinking the milk.
Yeah.
What a terrible life to just be on your side getting sucked on all day and not being able to come. It's so bad.
Well, it's just a thing that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, other animals got a shit stick, dude. That's... I mean, I'm fucking inside right now, bro. There's air conditioning. Totally winning. I do miss my dog.
Sure.
I do miss my dog, but apparently he wanted to be in the living room with Mom, so...
Well,
He only
that's
likes
dogs for you.
He only likes other people for maybe 10 minutes, so he'll come back. He'll come back.
And he was never seen again.
I'm still his favorite.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's a wreck when I go anywhere for 10 minutes. When I come back, he's a total monster.
Okay.
He's jumping around. He's trying to jump on my head, being an asshole.
Like all assholes jumping on Jeff's head.
Exactly. That's life. Oh, I got the hand grip trainer thing. I got another one. My old one that I used to have at the call center got chewed up by the dogs. I got a 100-pound resistance grip trainer. It's
Damn, son, you're gonna rip your dick right off.
Yeah. 100. When I went, they were $10 on Amazon. They've got kerneling on the. They're like aluminum with the weight gnarls on it that's cross hatched, I guess. That shit fucking, it was hurting my hand when I started. I've got calluses on my hand from trying to use it, but I can get the full close on both sides. I could do the 30-second holds, but I've been doing it so much all the time that I can't, some days I just can't get them to close anymore because I think I'm fucking up the muscles in my hand, not letting them recover.
Yeah, you should definitely... recovery is one of the most important fucking things. You definitely don't want to do that.
No, I just want to rip on this thing all day. I want my hands to be invincible.
Sounds like you need a different kind of fidget device.
Yeah, I need a 20-pound one just for fidgeting. And then the 100-pound one's a little extreme just for fidgeting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's easier to do when I'm drunk because I'm just like, I don't feel the pain, let's go. But yeah, I've definitely got, the back of my hand is looking toned. It's putting a lot of, my forearms are looking better again, but yeah, I've definitely done it beyond usefulness because I guess I'm not letting my hands recover from this toy.
I wonder if I could do that shit. I don't even know.
It was easy enough for my right hands. The one that I had at the call center was adjustable. It was for 20 to 80 pounds. The 80 pounds wasn't that hard. 100 pounds wasn't that hard on my right hand. This was just it's the cheap ones. They look like the old-fashioned ones that old guys have. The new ones that are usually made of a plastic that I think is probably too fragile, but they have a curve on one side, and the handles are nice and smooth, and they're easier to pull. But yeah, the ones that I would probably, if I got another one, I would get one of they're more expensive when you put more weight on those ones because they're fancy and shit. But these hurt to use. That was probably the bigger obstacle than the 100 pounds itself, was that they sucked to use.
Yeah.
But I assumed that my hand would get tougher, and I was right. My hand got tougher, and I was able to do it. But yeah, the shit when it hurts to use, it'll bruise your palms, and that's not fun.
Yeah, when I'm in the gym, my grip strength is one of the fucking worst things because I'm doing shrugs, farmer's walks, and calf raises because I don't have a fucking calf raise machine. I'm holding 53-pound kettlebells to do all this shit, and it's I'm not getting the muscles I'm trying to work aren't the things getting tired. It's my fucking grip. So it's kind of annoying.
I got grip all day, boy. It does make it easier to start playing instruments or doing difficult things in Smash Brothers because my hands wake up quicker. Need less. I need to push them to less. At some point when you're trying to do even, it sounds dumb because it's just video games, but if you're really trying to do complicated, fast, and precise things, you got to push your hands to wake them up. They take long to get warm.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't need to warm them up as much when my hands are just strong.
Sure.
I will rip my dick off, though.
Yeah. What the fuck was... That was on something. I don't remember what it was. There was... It might have been Family Guy? I don't know. Something like that about shit like that happening. Or maybe it was Futurama. I don't know.
Ripping dicks off. I'm sure
it feels a little extreme for Futurama, but I don't know. Because I picture some kind of robotic something. That's what it was. It was the fucking one of the Star Wars episodes of Family Guy. When it got the fucking mechanical hand.
Those used to be giant events.
Yeah, back when Fox owned Star Wars.
That was cool. But I'm excited to get strong enough to move up to 250 because it called the 100-pound one the beginner, and this company sells up to 350 pounds for expert, and I don't see a reason for me to have that kind of grip strength.
That's nobody needs grip strength like that. Fucking powerlifters don't need grip strength like that.
It works your forearm too. It works some muscle groups, but it's the hands and the forearm.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but that's 100 pounds is a fucking lot for grip strength.
It is. I would. It is one of those things that I'm like, I am interested to hand it to people because I'm like, is this too much? Am I doing a lot? I'll probably just go to 150 because like 100 pounds is hard enough. That 150 seems like I've achieved something. I can do this. I can use this. I can use 100 pounds as a fidget tool at some point. But yeah, 250 would be an interesting goal. But that's for like rock climbing. That's like if I was a normal weight. If I was a normal weight, then like two, and I was trying to rock climb, 250.
It's like
would
fucking
make sense.
bouldering. Like, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't need that grip for nothing. I'm gonna break my controller in half.
Yeah, be careful if you're using your Switch handheld.
Oh, I'd destroy a Joy-Con.
Aw.
I do tend to put the controller through abuse when I'm mad. I do squeeze and pull on that shit. I get fucking mad. I got so mad the other day. I deserved it. I was playing Jigglypuff and I was fighting a Pyra Mithra player and I just got swatted the fuck out of there like nothing. I got so mad. It's hard to controller spike in my room because my chair doesn't have wheels and I'm too close to my desk. So I've got to like get out of my chair to throw the fucking controller. That's too many steps. It's too many steps.
Well, maybe that's a good thing. It makes it less likely to throw the controller, maybe.
That's part of playing Smash Brothers. You get tilted, you controller spike.
I mean, yeah, it's called Smash Brothers for a reason.
I remember the first time I heard it called a controller spike. It's so funny.
Yeah.
That's all the new thing. Well, oh yeah, I got kind of disappointed, but there was a lot of good news around Pharmacos. We did get into 2 little film festivals. One of them.
Yeah! Congratulations!
Thank you. I thought we were going to get into Atlanta Black Pride, but and then I was looking at the submission that Alex put in, and she talked about wanting to put Scandalous Tales into some things as at the same time as Pharmacos. But what she did was she submitted Scandalous Tales in the web series into the short film category at Atlanta Black Pride. So it was like, if they're idiots or they just don't take clerical errors, we are fucked. And then also Pharmacos is just not submitted. Luckily they can read, and they saw that it is a web series, and they accepted Scandalous Tales into the web series category.
Oh, that's good.
So, that's yeah. I'm not as invested in that one because I didn't work very hard on it. I was just kind of like keeping it together for John. So I'm proud of the series, and it was a good, interesting project to work on. But John was in charge of the cinematography, and he did not give that thing any love at all. I don't think he put 2 thoughts into what he was doing the whole time. So that, it looks like it. So. But that's cool.
Yeah.
So September 17th through the 19th, at some point, we'll be playing at the Great Plains Film Festival's first year running. So it's a small festival, but if we can get some awards, it's cool. That's really what I want, is the awards. I want to be able to put that on my resume.
Hell yeah.
And then people will have to call me award-winning, because I did, bitch.
Award-winning Jeffrey Brown.
Exactly, ho. I don't think film festivals give granular awards. Like I don't think I'll get best cinematography for a short film. It's not the fucking Oscars. I'll just be able to tell people or put on my resume I was the cinematographer and editor on award-winning short film Pharmacos.
Hell yeah.
Nominees should be coming out soon. That the festival director was messaging with Alex, and he was pretty hyped about the film, so we were definitely going to be up for stuff, which is good to hear.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So by the end of September, I will have my awards. I should know what they are this week sometimes if we're nominated for anything. That dude's a pigeon. I know that guy personally. John worked on his sets a couple of times. I've worked on his set once. He's a bit of a turkey, so I'm not surprised that everything was behind schedule. And yeah, I'm more surprised that he had the wherewithal to put a film festival together, because technically it's not hard, but also it sounds like a big deal.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't know. Too many people in the like any kind of art anything are just like not great at the business side, not great at keeping shit scheduled well, things like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, artists are unreliable trash. Some of them,
It's true.
some of them are good hustlers. Sometimes just being better at business and participating in the art is enough to get you a better placement than someone who's really good.
Yeah, definitely. Because you need reliability, especially in shit like it's like, hey, we're trying to film a thing in fucking 2 weeks. We got it planned. Like, don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah, it'll fuck the whole thing up. Especially once things start getting expensive, like or time restricted. Like you can't miss any of that time.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that. It'll either become more expensive to miss time, or you just won't be able to get it done.
Yep. And that's
Uh,
why contracts exist.
I took a
Not it. Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
I don't want to.
Okay. I took a couple of steps towards changing my life. That I haven't been doing it fruitfully because I've been distracted or busy or lazy. But I got Udemy was having a flash sale, and they're still having flash sales. It seems like Udemy is almost a course designed to have flash sales more than it is a course to have educational courses. But I got C++ and Unreal Engine is a class from the from a professional development team. And then I was sitting there thinking about, I'm going to have to learn to code C++ if I'm going to be good at using Unreal Engine. And then I was looking at other things to code. And I know Python's super useful, and there was a flash sale on a Python course from Britain that's from one of their actual legit coding academies. And it's 100 Python projects in 100 days to master Python. So I'm gonna learn to code, and I'm gonna learn Unreal Engine, and I'm gonna learn to animate 3D.
Damn.
Dude, make some small games. Even if I just go and make some stupid app games and charge people $5 for costumes. I'm gonna learn some of that stuff because I was thinking about animating some stuff and like just wanting to have the skill set. And I found them courses on Udemy, and I bought them shits. And they're about 40 hours of course material a piece, and they have all sorts of resources and instructions and forums, and it's good shit. Big reviews on those. So sometime in the next year, I will have learned to code, and
Nice.
hopefully I'll be able to at least take Python coding and go make people's fucking websites or make some robots or some shit.
Dope.
It is the default language for artificial intelligence right now, for machine learning and whatnot. It's very versatile.
So you can create the Terminator.
Yes, I will make Skynet, because all of these other pussies are trying to not make Skynet. And let me tell you, the guy who does the first Skynet gonna make some money.
That's true. But you also got to figure out the time travel thing. That might be a little harder.
The robot will figure out the time travel thing. No, I'm making Skynet. Everything else is other people's problems.
Okay.
I made the Skynet, and then other people deal with the Skynet. I don't have to make John Connor too.
Yes, you do.
You
You have to be Kyle Reese.
No, I don't have to make. I don't even have to make the Terminator. I just
You
have to make
be
Skynet.
Sarah Connor.
I'll be a hot icon. I'm a strong female. Whatever. I can identify as whatever I want. It's 2021.
Sure.
Hoe ass.
Wow. Rude.
Well, quit being a hoe ass, and I won't call you a hoe ass.
That's okay. I accept it.
All right. I'm still technically employed by the same company, but I am starting to try to pivot out more. I have an opportunity to go do video at my sister's church, and I was supposed to cut a reel for that guy. And yeah, it's a church, and I've told them up front, I'm not religious, I'm not into it. And then my sister told me our motto here is belong before believe. I wanted to say I'm sick of your cult shit, because I know the second half of that is and you'll believe before long. I'm so, God. Could they be less creepy? I know that they're a mega church, but God, could you just not? Could you watch a movie about why you guys are assholes and then try to change?
Nah.
Do anything to fucking learn.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, but if it pays and that like a church isn't gonna work you every day of the week, they have a lot of downtime. They're a church.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if it's, I don't see why they need a video guy unless they're just looking for YouTube film content, like, because they film their stuff already. They've got cameras on tripods, and then they post their sermons on Facebook. And it looks like the clips of churches. That it's a big church. They've got a little media department, and they do creepy ass church shit.
I hate it so fucking much.
Yeah. And it's in Broken
You better
Arrow.
squeeze some fucking money out of them. They don't pay taxes. Get a fucking lot of money out of them.
They don't pay that much because there's job postings all the time for Life Church. They don't. None of that. They pay good money for a teenager. Like if you were if you were in the youth group and you were just like, hey guys, I'm trying to get into filmmaking. I really like cameras, and they were like, oh, we actually have a little job for you, young man. This will get your feet under you. Like,
yeah, we'll give you $10 and some exposure.
Yeah, I think I could get 15 or 17, but that's still not like a wage for an editor or videographer. But it would get me the fuck out of the call center. So.
Yeah, I mean,
dealing with religious people is way easier than dealing with people who are fresh from a car wreck and entitled as fuck.
Ugh, I couldn't, man. I swear to God, bro. In the next 10 years, I'm gonna be a fucking hermit.
Yeah,
I can't deal with people at all.
It's scary.
There's so few people I can deal with.
It feels scary to deal with people, like, and just it's not a big deal. They got in a car accident and they're upset. Talk to them, talk them down. That's not a monumental challenge. That's something I've definitely been able to do before, but I can't do it anymore. It sucks. It gives me anxiety just to start the phone. I can't even pick up the phone. I can't even try with these fucking people. They could be really fucking nice. I still can't fucking do it. I hate it. I can't do it anymore. And it's not even just like, oh, I hate stabbing myself in the leg with a pin until I'm out of blood. I could do that easier than just like I can't pick up the phone. I can't do it. It's not happening. I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah. I get that. Like, I've done the fucking call center shit for very short amount of time, a few different times, and it was just like, I want to fucking die. Somebody hit me with a fucking car and kill me, so I don't have to be there.
Yeah.
I don't have to pick up the fucking phone. Like, Jesus Christ.
I thought I was getting good at it. At We Go Look, I was like, I have to call the lookers when they're doing something wrong and coach them. And I got good at doing that, so I thought I was over it. And then, like, of course, I did do this job for 6 months in the call center. And it was easier in the call center with people, to commiserate with, and that could kind of hear you. You couldn't slack off too much. But then, yeah, I was already in a big mental health decline before the pandemic. And all that all that shit just came, everything, like, piled on and collapsed. And I cannot take these calls, bro. Gotta do anything else. I might go deliver pizza and shit, but
my mom works for Pizza Hut now.
It's a decent job.
I know. It's hilarious though. I'm like, what? I know too many people that fucking work at Pizza Hut and then quit and then go back to Pizza Hut, so apparently it's just a thing.
I'm scared to fail a new thing. But I don't think I would fail delivery. Like, it's another thing is like everything actually sucks. I get confused that the call center thing really sucks, and I feel like if I go do something else that sucks, I'll fail at it too, or I'll keep calling in. But nah, other things that suck just aren't impossible to start. I've done things that suck. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's one of the pizza drivers that I know that my family grew up with. He's in the hospital right now. We're trying to. They bypassed his lungs the other day. He was vaccinated and he got a breakthrough case. But he went to school with my sister. He's a family friend. But
Damn.
he was a pizza driver. He got I guess he got Delta. But he's like 36. He's probably gonna pass away. Is what it sounded like.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, fucking anti-vaxxers and their fucking bullshit. The kid was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not fat. Like he's not an athlete or anything. He just like he's a pizza driver who games, but he's still relatively he's at least skinny. He can go on hikes and shit. He doesn't have other comorbidities that I'm aware of. But I do worry about that getting into delivery. Just like, who am I coming in contact with?
I mean, most places have the no contact shit.
Yeah, I'm masking in Walmart again. I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, but I'm masking as well. Pretty much everywhere. God, it fucking sucks.
I know, the masks suck ass. I don't even know where my mask is. I just use whatever mask is in the car.
Yeah, I still have, I don't know, probably like 100 disposable things just around from that shit, just boxes and stuff in cupboards and such, and it's just like, I fucking hate these people.
The Chen diapers are actually pretty hard to breathe through. And
well, you're not supposed to breathe out of your chin.
That's true. That's a problem. I don't like the ones that get too close to my eyes. I don't like the masks.
Me either.
The masks suck. I'm so done.
They
with
really
them.
fucking do.
I did my time, man. I participated. I did the masks. I hate them. Let's get done with it.
Yeah.
Sucks.
But that's just never gonna happen because too many people are too fucking stupid.
Yeah, we have all this freedom, and I was hoping that people would choose not to be assholes with their liberty, but there's some people who have to prove that they have liberty, and I hope they die. I just want it done. I know.
It really fucking bums me out because it's like, too much of my family is fucking dumb. So my mom's husband got vaccinated. Or I guess it's not done. He got his first shot and everything, and I was very surprised because I'm like, holy shit, what? My mom said she's not getting it, and he got it, and that's cool. And now he potentially has it right now. He was supposed to go with me on Monday. I'm getting a car on Monday. I'm going to go get a car payment.
Aww.
He was supposed to come with me, but he's like, I have lost my sense of smell, so probably not a good idea. I'm like, yep, I'm definitely not going over there for quite some time. And now, hopefully, my mother doesn't get it and just die, because she's dumb. And maybe she'll learn that the vaccine is a good idea. And then, of course, I find out that Michael is, like, just a fucking idiot when it comes to vaccines and all that. And I'm like, yep, that makes sense. And I'm so fucking infuriated that I kind of want to stab you in the face. But okay, so I'm not talking to him right now, and I don't really want to even ask Matt or Aaron about it, because I don't want to fucking blow my brains out.
Aaron's probably a vax. He has a lot of young liberal. He probably still hangs out with 20-year-olds. There's no way that he's not. He's retarded.
I feel like there's a good chance that both him and Matt are fucking smart enough to get vaxxed and everything, because they are a lot more, I don't know, it's a hard thing, because they're definitely way more liberal than this shit, but they're also kind of like nature shit people who are like, I don't like people putting chemicals and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but, ugh. So I don't know how that all relates back to that shit.
Yeah, my childhood friend Christy got COVID, and I was like, I wanted to ask if she was vaxxed, and then like, she started complaining about not being able to smell or taste anymore. Wanted to know how long that was supposed to last, and then I saw some other posts where she was just kind of like, I've never seen her post an anti-vax thing, but then she started posting the like, oh, the CDC told us this and this and this and this and this, and now it's this. I don't get it. And it's like, I've known you for 20 years. I know you're stupid as fuck. Like, you were never the smart friends, but I thought you were vaccinated. You have a kid. You live in New Orleans. I thought you would have.
Oh shit! That's like one of the second worst place right now.
Yeah, I thought that
I think
you
it's
would have.
Florida, Louisiana, and then California apparently.
Yeah, Louisiana's doing bad, and she caught it during the peak because she's a bartender in New Orleans, and I was like, how are you not vaccinated, you fucking idiot?
Yeah. This is why I've been posting so much shit on Facebook about vaccinations and all that.
You been on Facebook?
Because I'm like, I don't... Not really. I've been, like, finding shit, like, online elsewhere, like, I guess mainly TikTok. Just stuff popping up, and I'm like, alright, I'll just put this on Facebook, and maybe it'll fucking get someone's attention in a good way to fucking go and actually do this if they're on the fucking fence about it. Because, god damn it.
You have been posting one a day. Oh, and your mom tagged you, Lord, please place a shield of protection around my family and friends. Let no harm come to them. Bless them as they go about their day. Amen.
Gross.
Yeah, she tagged you and a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Oh, she did another one. Sons may grow into men and outgrow their toys, but in their hearts of their mothers, they are still little boys.
I mean, okay, her heart's in the right spot, but I feel like I'm just annoyed because she's kind of like politically Christian now, which is just frustrating.
I fucked up and went to her page. First post, top of the list, 6 hours ago. Fact checkers are professional propagandists who get paid a lot of money to lie to the people. Disregard the fact checkers.
Yeah. All right, you don't have to read any more to me.
I'm going to report this content.
Do it.
I've been calling so many things terrorism that hates, like, there's no way Facebook believes me anymore. False information. There we go.
Yeah. Well, shit. It could be fucking terrorism. Fuck it.
At this
point. It's a political agenda that is fucking up the health of everybody in the fucking world.
Yeah. I definitely like
terrorism.
I don't mark Fox News as terrorism much anymore, but things that are trying to be worse than Fox News, I do mark as terrorism.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb.
It's exciting that they have that button on there. I can formally call something terrorism. It gives me a real kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you, because I would not for $100 go to my dad's Facebook. I can't even. I try to see what's going on with the family, and I can't even wade through that for a second. I just get so sick.
Yeah, I just there's basically I won't fucking ask anybody if they're vaccinated anymore.
Yeah.
I just won't, because it's like, wow, I fucking cannot stand you. Like, there's basically for fucking ever, if a celebrity or something comes out as anti-vax, it's like, whoa, I suddenly just fucking don't give a shit about anything about you anymore. Jessica Biel used to think she was hot. She came out as an anti-vaxxer. I'm like, you fucking disgusting and awful, and I hate you, and I never want to see your stupid face again. It's like nobody fucking understands that this has been a thing forever. They're like, oh, fucking vaccination visas, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you mean shit that's been around for fucking 100 years that you're just finding out about because you're a fucking idiot?
Well, you have a shot record. You don't have a visa.
Like, if you're traveling to fucking Africa, they're going to be like, oh, you need your malaria shit. Like,
that's
this
true.
is a thing.
Yeah, you can never do international travel without certain vaccines. And there's some places, like, There's other health concerns like I think you can't give blood if you had beef in England between a certain stretch of years. They're like we've always kind of had health like been able to keep track of health that's going to affect the rest of the public and deal with that. Now I don't think we should start doing contact tracing or any of that psychotic Orwellian shit, but we might have to at some point. Australia's doing it, but Australia's full of psychos anyway. Like, yeah, the going to concerts and shit, you're probably gonna have to bring your vaccine card, which I wish vaccine cards were better.
Yeah, that was the thing that, yeah, they should definitely have, like, shit that checks and all that kind of stuff have on it that makes sure that you can't just fucking print one, you know?
Yeah, I think there's codes, there's barcodes or some shit on where your shot was, like when they, I think there's something that they can scan on it if you actually got the shot and they put marks on it, but, I mean, we saw, there's 6 slots on that fucking vaccine card. Like, we knew that there was probably gonna, they knew there was probably gonna be extra vaccines, or they didn't know. They put extra room on there. That probably wasn't intentional, they were guessing, but, yeah, I do wish they were more permanent, or that you could get something, more verifiable, because it's like, if you go to a concert and you have COVID and you're unvaccinated and you're just spreading it, that is terrorism, dude. You could have just killed 50 people.
Which, that was the whole thing that brought up the bullshit with Michael, is there's a concert in November that I wanted to go to with him, and then I found out that, like, there's a lot of venues and bands and promotional shit that is, like, saying straight up, you have to have proof of vaccination and a mask. And I told him that, and he's like, well, I'm not getting vaccinated, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, cool, then fuck off, I guess. So, yeah. And whenever I got my vaccination and everything, they said, be sure to take a picture of your vaccination card as well to make sure that you always have it with you. Like, if you were to forget it at some point, like for something that you would need.
Yeah, I have a picture of it somewhere on my phone, because I had to post that I got my vaccine on 420. That had to go to Instagram.
Yeah.
It was a good day. Derek Chauvin got put in jail that day.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who killed George Floyd.
Oh. Okay.
Good riddance. Piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fucking asshole.
He got it too good.
Yeah, anti-vaxxers are pissing me off. Yeah, more and more every day. And I see Facebook knows it. Facebook gives me articles all the time. The vaccinated are mad at the unvaccinated. Anti-vax rage and shit. And just like, I know what you're talking about. I have it. I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it. And I know I'm probably going to lose my dad if I say the anti-vaxxers can go ahead and just die so we can move on. That's killing my dad. But also, we've got to move on. Like, it's optional being in the pandemic in America is a totally optional thing. We don't have to be in this position. Like, we had an opportunity to get out.
And it's just getting worse. We got the other fucking variant starting to pop up.
Yeah, Sigma Pi's gonna be here
or whatever.
soon. God, that's gonna suck if I have to go to my dad's funeral because he got the Ligma variant.
Lick my balls.
Sit there and be respectful.
Yeah, I'm so fucking infuriated by this shit. If I were to see these people being all fucking anti-vax in real life, I would fucking get violent with them. I know I would. It's gotten to that point where it's like, if one of these fucking people starts doing this shit in front of me, I might just fucking sock them in the face.
Yeah, it would be hard to listen to Marjorie Taylor Greene say anything to me. I wouldn't let her tell me what fucking time it is. I'm just so disgusted by that person. And I'm more disgusted by her than Donald Trump, honestly. And not because that they've had, not because Donald Trump has done tremendously terrible things to this planet. He's just been He's been so he got like he's not worse or stupider than Marjorie Taylor Greene, but he had power, and what he did with
Well,
it was so monstrous. He's such an idiot.
my thought process is like most of the fucking senators and shit, especially on the fucking right, are evil. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't actually see as evil because I think she actually does fucking believe every stupid thing that she's saying. I think she's just
No, that's real.
the stupidest fucking person on the planet while everyone else is playing the fucking game to keep money in their pockets.
She's an actual psychotic person,
Yeah,
and she shouldn't be up there.
she should not.
But people identify with her. She sounds like people that we grew up with. They talk that way, and they believe those things, and it's insane to. Yeah, I've already committed to it. The next time that I'm actually at my dad's house, I'm just gonna start calling them retarded. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to do the both sides thing anymore. I'm not going to do the I see your point thing anymore. I am just going to let them know that they are stupid. And
Yeah.
that's it. I can't fuck around with it. I can't fuck around with the whole everyone's you can believe what you want thing. Yeah, you can be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. You can be stupid your whole life. There's now the being stupid is involving violent insurrections and global health crises and just actually hurting people severely because you're stupid. And it's it's going to be our part as citizens to tell people you are really fucking dumb. You are so dumb it's actually dangerous. It's gotta happen.
And then we get blow darts, and then we vaccinate them all.
If they can put the vaccine in a blow dart, I will do some unsolicited vaxing.
It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, my family members are afraid to come travel to see me because of all this shit. I can't. My aunt's a nurse and she's in Mississippi, which is not doing good. And she's scared to travel in these conditions. I'd like to see people. My mom and stepdad are still kind of treating it flip. Like they mask, they wash their hands, they sanitize everything they touch, but they still make their money in the casinos.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's the pandemic is coming back, which sucks because we had a podcast like 2 months ago where everything was kind of looking optimistic and we were excited to go places again.
Yep. And now everything is fucked. So, we got all these fucking mutations happening, and it's like, yep, so how much longer is the vaccine even going to work?
Yeah, Matt allegedly had the vaccine, and he's in the hospital right now. He might be dead, and I'm waiting for someone to text me about it. And, that's not his fault. He doesn't deserve that. He's not even 40. He's my sister's age. That's crazy. He's 32. Because my sister's only 3 or 4 years older than me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that could happen to me so fast. I already my lungs already feel tight all the time anyway. I don't have good respiratory condition, and I'm fucking fat as hell. My body's not strong. I drink too much. I totally could. If I got a breakthrough case, I could totally. If the vaccine is not helping him that much, and he's really having that severe of a case on a breakthrough. That's terrifying. That could really a breakthrough case could really take me out. That's not cool. I've been absolutely isolated for a year and a half now, and I took my fucking vaccines.
Yep. And younger and younger people are getting it. Fucking kids are getting it.
Yeah, the new strains are killing kids, bro. That's every possible argument that you had during the first round of COVID, out the fucking window. It's killing kids and it's killing healthy people. And it's more infectious. Technically, it's not more infectious, but it carries more, the people who get it seem to get more viral load when they catch it than they did when they go for the first round of COVID. So they can't...
Yeah, I heard that the symptoms and shit show up a lot faster.
Yeah, some people are having hearing loss too, which is crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, Dr. Drew says it's a lot like having a concussion. Like his symptoms are he relates it pretty close to a small brain injury, because he was having trouble commanding words after he had his case. He had kind of a long case, but he was going to travel to Greece, so he got a Babbel account and was learning. He said it helped him a lot to train the brain in a new way, and it was weirdly easier for him to pick up a new language after having COVID. But he was having trouble like finding the right words while he was talking. And Dr. Drew's been talking on television for 30 fucking years. Dude knows how to do it. But yeah, I don't want neurological damage from a vaccine from a virus. Like as much as being on a ventilator is going to be bad, I don't want to feel like I had a brain injury that follows me forever. Christy can have a brain injury that follows her forever. She's been stupid the entire time I've known her. She was going to die stupid. But my brain does shit. I use my brain for stuff. My brain is valuable. We have to protect it.
Yeah, this is so fucking frustrating.
Well, that sucks. Kind of became a conversation about the fuck-ass pandemic again.
Yeah, well, it was necessary.
Yeah, it's scary stuff. It's
Fuck the world!
Scary and upsetting for a lot of things.
Apparently we're basically fucked in 10 years anyway, so... Oh, well. We had our run.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not believe that if the Earth was in front of a giant crisis that humanity could pull together anymore. It's
Nope.
pretty much got to be, I think that scientists could come together and save us from a rogue asteroid. I think that the smart...
They actually train for that shit. It's a thing.
Yeah, I think the smart people that are in charge of the smart things are capable of doing their smart thing stuff, but then once you have to get everybody on the same side, like we knew that was impossible, but I thought there would be better numbers on just doing the thing that made sense.
Yeah.
But there's not. There's terrible numbers for that.
Yeah, because they're just fucking... People are just too stupid. They don't understand reality. They believe in these fucking conspiracy theories that have no basis in reality and make no fucking sense. Follow the money, they say. What fucking money? What are you talking about? If you actually follow the money, you'll see who the fucking villains are. What money?
Yeah, people
Y'all
don't really
are fucking
pay.
idiots.
Fact checker's not a paid position in a lot of places. Like
Yeah.
you can make money fact checking for Snopes or for CNN. I mean, there's research departments that are internal, but the algorithm that spots misinformation on Facebook is not making any money. And
No.
it's losing Facebook money because they would love to just let any content that goes viral go viral. It makes them money.
There's literally nobody benefiting from the fucking pandemic. People are like, capitalism is fucking God and everything. It's like, cool. Do you know what this is fucking doing to capitalism? You know what this is doing to the economy? Nothing good.
You could make a lot of
morons.
money. You could make a lot of money right now being a vaccine alarmist, because there's people looking for conspiracy theory content, and if you wanted to put evil shit into the universe, you could make money doing that. You could sell ads on it. Just like in 2012, I was gonna start all those fake news Republican websites to get Republican AdSense. And then it turns out that Russia had been doing that for years, and we found that out. And I'm glad I never participated, because that did some evil shit. But yeah, I could go be Steve. I could start a Steven Crowder-esque channel, and just be a conspiracy theorist shithead and pwn libtards. And
yeah, that's the only people making money doing this bullshit is the fucking stupid assholes that are just dividing everybody. Because they don't give a shit who dies.
Yeah, yesterday was actually the day that Donald Trump was supposed to be back in office. He's late again. But
it's okay. The goalpost has moved again.
Yeah, the QAnon people will keep moving the goalpost. They'll keep having cult following, being cultish, because they can sell ads on this shit. They can make people make video. You can make a whole economy off of one piece of content. there's way more money being made streaming Smash Brothers than Smash Brothers has ever made. And that's also true for conspiracy theory content. You can monetize the shit out of it because people are eating that shit up. And as long as like you don't have the smart people in your life telling you that you're an idiot, people are gonna keep feeling smart because it makes them feel. Conspiracy theories make you feel special, like you found something, like you're the main character again, and it's so.
Yeah, that's
stupid.
why, these people who are just like, oh, you guys are sheep, piss me off so fucking much. It's like, bitch, do you know what a sheep is?
Yeah, I'm so
You guys
glad.
are following your shepherd Donald Trump this whole fucking time.
Yeah, I'm glad you got unplugged from the Matrix, and I hope they unplug you from the chair. Like, just die. Yeah. I'm gonna, yeah, openly mocking people is going to be something that I take up more often.
Me too, and I've never been that fucking guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on Facebook because I don't want to type a bunch of shit or read a bunch of angry things, but I'm gonna shut people down in real life from now on. It's gotta happen.
Yeah.
An aggressive citizen. I will be so aggressive.
My problem is if I go, like seriously, there's only been a couple times I've been so mad in my fucking life where I'm like, holy shit, I think I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Like, I'm lightheaded, my blood literally feels like it's boiling. Like, I feel like I'm going Super Saiyan here. What the fuck? And that's been a huge argument I had with my mom about a year ago, and then that fucking argument that I had with Michael, where it's like, this is just going to turn into physical fucking violence.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to tell them is that I'm going to put hands on you if you don't. Like, one, I have to get out of this conversation because I'm going to strike you. You're so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be, and yeah, walking out of places too. I'm just gonna leave. If next time I go see my dad and it's going like that, I'm just gonna leave. I'm done. I'm done with it. Like yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna participate. I'll show up to your funeral if you're gonna be like this. It's too much to deal with.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, I'm, number one, why I'm not asking people if they're vaccinated anymore. And number two, why I'm so just on the edge of just not fucking seeing people anymore.
Yeah, I'm used to it because I grew up with a divorced family and whatnot, abandonment issue, whatever the hell. So it's not. I always was comfortable with not ever seeing somebody again because that was always on the table.
I feel like it's literally the only thing that I can do to make my mom actually think about getting vaccinated is to just be like, I'm not going to see you until you're vaccinated. Period. Because this is fucking stupid.
Vaccines are not mandatory, and I don't really want to live in America where a vaccine is mandatory. But also, we're kind of getting to the point here. We could actually we could go into an irreparable spiral of a world-ending virus from a virus that was not
there.
Yeah, the virus wasn't that serious when we started. It was bad enough to get a vaccine, but it's escalating a lot.
650,000 dead Americans because of this shit.
More people die of toilet paper or whatever the fuck they say. So.
I mean, toilet paper is pretty dangerous. Especially that shit that they have at workplaces where it's one-ply fucking garbage.
Mosquitoes kill 800,000 people a year. Which is still less than COVID. God damn, dude. There's enough people dying. I don't know what to... Yeah, I can't convince them of anything.
Yeah, I mean, they can sit here and be like, well, this kills more people. And it's like, bitch, what are we going to do about that? There is a fucking answer to COVID.
Yeah, we have a vaccine. We can literally solve the problem.
But why should we? I guess we'll just die. Fine. Fucking die.
Yeah. They're not dying fast enough and they're spreading a virus.
Yeah.
All this time, I should have spent the pandemic getting jacked so I can go beat people up.
Yeah. And I've only gotten smaller, so I'm less intimidating.
That's true. You do look small. You're a skinny legend. It's okay.
Well, now I just gotta get on some fucking HRT and TRT and shit, and then I can be like Joe Rogan, all bloated and weird looking, with Palumboism.
Well, he's on testosterone replacement because he has low T, probably from smoking 400 pounds of weed a day.
Maybe.
But doing steroids is fine, dude. If you're getting, like, I wish more people would be honest about it, but there's zero superheroes that don't do some cosmetic steroid. Like, a lot of steroids are just, they help you recover really fast so that you can do the Rock level workout every day. Because The Rock shouldn't be working out like he works out every single day. That should be killing his body. He should be getting weak.
Oh yeah. The only one that I think didn't actually take anything like super extensive would be Henry Cavill for Superman, because he actually looks natural. But pretty much everybody else, every fucking Marvel, every DC, everything, they're fucking taking some shit for sure.
I don't think Robert Downey Jr. did too many.
Well, he didn't have to be buff.
Yeah, and Tom Holland looks stout. That could be steroids. It could not. He's definitely working out a lot. He's got a swimmer's body.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a gymnast forever though, so that could potentially be natural, but it doesn't have to be. But I mean, like the fucking Chris Hemsworth, definitely. Fucking Tom Hardy, 100%, 1,000% Tom Hardy's on shit. His fucking traps are insane, unnatural, fucking overgrown.
Yeah, they look like fucking balloon animals.
Yeah. Thanks, Letterkenny.
Yeah. You're a fucking nurse, bud.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should. I would do. If I was serious about like just getting hot for like going and working, like if I was working out all the time, and I was just like, I'm gonna make this push because I want muscle, I probably would. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'd ask a doctor.
I mean, within reason. Yeah, there's a lot you gotta do with that. Kind of like basically my YouTube shit. Basically, all I watch now is fitness shit and Pokemon challenge videos. That's kind of like my whole shit now. So I watch so much stuff about all kinds of different steroids and all that as well, just because I'm curious. But it's like, nah, I think I'm good because there's too many fucking side effects. Like you stop, like there's a good chance to stop producing testosterone naturally and shit. And if you ever get off of it, plus a lot of the shit's kind of expensive. It's just not. Yeah, it's just not super worth it, and you'll still, at a point, you'll still hit a fucking plateau. And if your genetics aren't super great for that kind of shit anyways, a lot of the time fucking gear won't work anyways. Not like it'll give you a little bit of a fucking performance enhancement, but not enough for you to be like, well, that was worth it. So, I do the creatine because there's not really any side effects to that. Helps with strength a little bit. That's it.
I need to get on that creatine then.
So your grip strength can be insane.
I've got good endurance strength. My hands will be ripped, son.
It'd be all fucking vascular and shit.
It's already kind of happened. If I've been doing it all day and then the pump happens, your muscles swell up if you work them out. They look bigger after the workout. And I'm just I'm just a fat dude with forearms.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking kind of shocked by what I look like at this point because my arms are getting so fucking vascular. My arms and hands are like crazy vascular, and my legs are kind of starting to get that. But I still have fat in just like my stomach and my back, and that's kind of just the worst shit.
Well, if you're getting more vascular, obviously your dick hangs longer, for sure.
Yeah, probably.
You should have measured.
I've never actually. Yeah, I should have. I've never actually measured my dick. I think I'm afraid of the answer.
You ever just hold it up to your phone? Let's see.
Nah, well, I feel like my phone is dirty enough as it is.
Well, you should definitely be slapping your phone with your dick if you're jerking off. That's a part of it.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
No, it's not good. You wind up pausing the video. You wind up tipping a stripper on accident.
Yeah, I stay away from those sites. I want
Yeah.
stuff that I can fast forward through whenever it starts to get boring. It's like, all right, we've seen this position
We've had
too long.
this
All right,
conversation too much.
this camera angle fucking sucks. It's like, get better at camera angles. This is what compilation videos are for. And even those, it's like, all right, editor, come on, fucking cut some of this shit out, speed it up. This is fucking obnoxious. Ugh.
No, the scenes are supposed to breathe. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I
don't
do
want
get.
it.
I hate music and I hate music in porn. I don't want to listen to music. I'm not here for that. It's gotta be really
turn
loud.
I turn off the fucking audio for it.
Yeah, but then I'm just watching pictures.
Moving pictures, unless you're just watching a fucking slideshow.
Sound is part of it. I wish the phone would make smells.
Gross.
Life sucks now. I don't know. I thought that the future would be bad because I would be in a future where I lived with my failures, but no, the world just kind of sucks now.
Yep. On one hand, it's like the world fucking sucks, but on the other hand, it's like, you know, I do feel superior to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So how's that for a confidence boost?
Yeah, the world is so bad. I think I'd actually put up with a dog bitch at this point. If that's all that she's got wrong with her, that's fine.
You know, that's fair. Being alone fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, I have a dog, so I have some companionship.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Anything? You going to buy a car? That's new.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a car, and then I think I'm gonna live in it. Save
Okay.
$1,000 a month.
You've done that before.
Yeah, I figured this will be nicer because it'll be a bigger car, like a bigger SUV. I'm actually half thinking about a van, like a fucking cargo van, and I'll just put a bed in there, and just get the few things that I'm gonna need. To just live in a fucking van for 6 months or so, save some money. I'll end up getting a fucking laptop that I can edit on so that I can do that. And because I'm spending over $1,000 fucking dollars a month to live in this shithole apartment and have internet and electricity. So, fuck it. It's like, nobody can really come over. Like, what's the fucking point of living in this place? Like, I can fucking go park a car at the TA and sleep in it. And if the weather's gonna be shitty, I can go fucking stay in the parking garage at my work. And I can take a shower at the gym that I go to at my work. So, fuck it.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought you were kidding.
No, I said this as a joke the other day, and then I'm like, fucking wait a minute, I spend so much money on fucking nothing. For no purpose at all. I spend so much money to not be in my apartment all day while I'm at work, and then come home to be alone, and nobody else is here, and I'm paying way more money than this is worth to fucking... The other night, I'm dealing with bugs like fucking crazy. There was this massive spider on my wall, and they're not fucking spraying, even though they said they would. And I went to bed and woke up with my fucking back all itchy, like when I sighed, and I looked at it, and I had these huge fucking welts. They're like these bites that look like fucking mosquitoes just went to town. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And like over the next couple days, like they still itch, but they kind of just turned into fucking blisters. It's not like necrosis or anything.
Damn.
I'm like, I was fucking bit by something in my sleep multiple times. Like, fuck this apartment. It has so many problems all the time, and everywhere is insanely expensive. So I'm just gonna fucking stay in my car and save over $1,000 a month doing that. And if I really feel like I want to go fucking be in a bed, I'll go get a hotel room. I could go get a hotel room twice a fucking week and still save more money than I could being in this fucking stupid ass apartment.
Yeah, I was to that point at one point. It sucks because I mean, most people our age are in some kind of fucking relationship or have roommates, so there's two incomes coming in. It's not that big of a deal, but nah, you can't. It's impossible to live like on your own with the wages that are out here and the rates that people are asking, and like rent's going up. I think most like you would think
it's going up like fucking crazy.
Apartments aren't maintaining anything because people aren't paying rent, and then like to make up for that cost, instead of lowering rent so more people could pay, they're just not. They're raising rent for people who can pay. This happened in 2008 too. Like they wound up being a bust in rent prices because they kept jacking up the price to try to make money, and then people were just like refusing to pay, and they'd rather be homeless. And then it's like, okay, well, we're making no money if we don't drop rent because people have to be able to afford it. But that's fuck, it's so bad. And yeah, it's way too expensive out there.
Yeah, shit's crashing. Wells Fargo just stopped extending lines of personal credit and shit as well. Like, this is all shit that happened in 2008. There's about to be a crash. That's the only reason why I'm getting a car Monday, because I was going to wait to have a fucking down payment and everything, but it's like, shit is getting fucked. I better get in there and fucking get the loan before it's taken away.
That sucks. That's scary. Shit, dude. I need to make real money, which is kind of why I'm interested in the learn to code thing. Did you get your t-shirt business off the ground?
No, not yet. I'm fucking struggling with everything right now. Mentally just fucked. I'm hoping to deal with all that shit while I'm on vacation, because man, work has just been so like people have been calling in like crazy, and it's like, I don't think these people are sick. They show up later. Like, do you know why they're not showing up? Because our jobs are fucking tedious as all fuck. They're simple, but it's literally 9 hours of just fucking mindless bullshit, and you guys who can't simply get the supplies here or make sure that people down the line are doing their jobs correctly are making our extremely tedious jobs more tedious and more stressful for no fucking reason. So people are calling in. It was crazy. I almost called in on Friday, and I got there, and there was 3 people opening mail, and there was like 3 people in our section. 6 fucking people called in.
Damn.
All on the same day. And it's like, our section has 10 people. Like, 6 people called in on the same day, coincidentally, and this happened before. I called in one day, and then I found out that my friend Nathan called in, and a bunch of other people called in, and it was like, I wonder why all these people are calling in. Could it be because everyone's making our stupid fucking jobs harder and they don't want to deal with it? Huh.
Yeah, that could be a factor. Millennials are quitting jobs, dude. That's
good.
Sick of shit. So sick of shit. I saw you post the National Strike Day. Did I miss that?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Like,
I've been doing it for a year.
yeah, but there's a lot to it. Like, like specifically, don't spend money that day. Don't even use streaming services that day. Fucking hit them.
I gotta watch stuff.
What?
I gotta watch TV.
Well,
why are we attacking TV? What does TV do?
Because we're attacking everybody that is the fucking problem.
I thought we were attacking our bosses. Why are we attacking TV? I like TV.
Well, that's part of it. There's a lot to it. Because we want these people to fucking be hitting their wallets a little bit. You know, just a little bit. So fucking, especially if you're gonna watch something on goddamn Amazon Prime, fuck that. Don't give Amazon shit on that day.
Okay, they're probably fine with that.
Yeah.
Can't. Amazon's unstoppable. Just hope they
Kinda,
unionize.
yeah. And obviously they're fucking, Jeff Bezos is going to space, so.
Yeah.
That's the plan for those people in the next 10 years. They're just gonna move to space and let this fucking planet rot to death.
People keep saying that. I'm just like, they're just rich guys. They're breaking through some stuff. Why are we? I mean, I hate.
Well,
that.
yeah, but it was hilarious because Jeff Bezos gets down back from space and he's like, "Yo, factories. We can put factories in space. There's a lot of space up there."
God damn it.
All right. Well, there's your fucking mindset.
Jeff, could you fucking not one time? Could you just put a fucking factory everywhere? Jesus.
It's the fact that these people, like, that's definitely a fucking point to that, but the fact that Amazon is It's like fucking Amazon and Walmart and Google are like the biggest fucking causes of like climate change, like from their fucking companies and shit. They're the biggest problem when it comes to this, and of course they're fucking lobbying to, be able to keep doing what they're doing and fuck the environment and shit. And so, those people will just go to space once this world is fucking spent, and we'll just be here dying.
Yeah, they're gonna die up there too. We should move factories to space, at least the automated ones. I don't want to commute to space. That sounds too dangerous.
Well, yeah, I would prefer that we fucking can do something about this, but it's honestly like we'd just have to go assassinate everybody in charge, and that's not really possible. It just kind of makes me wish that like Superman was real, or Jesus was real, or the Punisher was real. Just somebody that would be powerful enough to stop these fucking assholes from doing shit.
We need to start getting shorter work days. Like, I know people are talking about less work, like less work day, but like just 8 hours a day, man. That's so
it's
much.
Completely unnecessary. What is it? Fucking Denmark or Norway, one of those places, has already proved, oh, we're doing the same amount of work, only on a 4-day work week? Interesting. People are happier fucking doing shit? That's real interesting. Huh.
8 hours is a lot of your time. That's the whole day. Like,
yeah.
I can't believe how many 12-hour days I used to work all the time.
Yeah, man, it's fucking stupid insane here. Like, 40 hours a week is just completely, like, why? Why? It's unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary. And it's fucking, ugh. I mean, honestly, the whole, you absolutely must work, that is your only point in life thing is fucking stupid as well. Yeah. That whole thing, like, I don't know. I don't want to get too far into that.
I'd rather.
I don't want to start
part-time. I'd be a little broke to go to stay part-time.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the problem. I would love to work less hours, but shit just costs more money, so it doesn't fucking matter. It's like, you work less hours, you fucking die in the streets.
Yeah, or you have to go get roommates or live with your family.
Yeah, there's literally nothing we can do. We've been completely fucked.
Yeah, life sucks. We gotta get side income. Gotta get those side hustles.
Yeah. But that's why I've decided, like, because honestly, I mean, maybe if this fucking dating thing was working, I would think, yeah, maybe there's a reason to fucking stay in my apartment, because, like, I could invite bitches over and have sex, but, like, that's not a thing. These bitches suck. I've asked multiple of them out after talking to them for, like, weeks, and then they just disappear, and it's like, oh, you're one of those bitches. Should have fucking guessed. Yeah, I don't know how I would have known, but what the fuck.
I've been ghosting fat girls. I don't have any intention to date, so Tinder profile is just a curiosity thing. But yeah, I'm part of the problem.
Man, I'm just tired because it's like, it seems like we're hitting it off just fine. We're talking a lot for a long time, or I guess, I don't know. In a lot of cases, these bitches don't know how to have conversations, so it's like I'm basically just interviewing them for quite some time, and then I finally ask them out, and then they're just like, oh, disappeared, fucking gone. All right, well, cool. Thanks for wasting my fucking time. So, fuck it. I'll just live in my car and save a decent amount of money for quite some time. And we'll
buy
see
a bitch.
what
just
happens.
Buy a hooker.
I mean, I'm not interested in that. Like, yeah, having sex would be great, but I'm not, like, that's not the main point that I'm trying to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a friend that I could sit here and hang out with. And then have sex with.
And you're picking a girl for that? Gross.
Well, yeah, because, I'm interested in girls sexually. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, I bang these hoes. I let them wear a leash in the house or whatever the fuck they need.
Yeah. But it's just, I don't know.
Dating sucks. That's one of the reasons I don't do it. One of the many.
Well, I don't do it because these bitches ghost me after I ask them out. And it's not like I'm doing it immediately. It's like, what the fuck? What do you people want?
I would probably go straight to it. I'd probably just, especially after like the text buddy thing doesn't work out, I would be like, hey, we should meet up and talk. Let's go to Taco Bell.
I mean, I've done that as well. And it's like a lot of these, I don't. It feels like because there's some girls out there that are like, I don't want to talk forever. Let's like fucking ask me out, and it's like okay, and it just doesn't fucking nothing. There's nothing. I hate it.
You haven't gotten any of these hoes IRL yet?
No, it's fucking pointless.
But you've been talking to Swipey Snipies.
Yeah,
That's
but it's fucking pointless. Because you just got to start over, basically, with every single one. And then it's like, well, this is fucking boring. This is the part that I hate. This is the part that I fucking hate in goddamn dating anything. It's like, I just want to skip to the part where we're fucking cool with each other and just, like, sit in the same room sometimes. Can we just get to that point? Fuck.
Damn. Well, at least it's not a bunch of incel commentary, but dating does sound bad, so that's...
Yeah, I had my incel shit when I was like 14, 15, you know, like most kids I think do. Where, especially at the time period that I was that age, because there was lots of stuff talking about the fucking friend zone and all that shit. It was just a normal thing.
I was always a Chad. I've been pretty based my whole life, so I wasn't like that.
Based. That's pretty poggers, bro.
I think I say poggers because I watch too much Smash content.
Man, I just started seeing that pop up because some of the people
Poggers,
that I
bro.
watch, like, you know, do their shit on Twitch first, and it's like, this is so many, there's so many fucking words that are like I still don't really understand cap. It feels backwards to me because cap is apparently a lie and no cap is no lie.
Yeah.
And so it feels backwards. I don't know.
I was
Shit's
always
weird.
against cap. I've been anti-cap for a long. I was anti saying no cap when only the black people were doing it, but now it's just TikTok language. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't use it because I don't. Every time the only reason I figured out what I knew what it meant is because people kept saying it, and I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? I'm such an old person. I gotta Google shit all the time.
I have to say poggers because my fucking Piranha Plant goes dummy, yo. I got pog ass clips. I just.
At this point I only use poggers and pog ironically to one person, but eventually it'll just become a thing that I say probably.
Yeah, I can't even keep track of the things I said, ironically, that are just stuck, you know?
I still don't use lit, so that's pretty cool.
I use lit. It's pretty lit. Dude, lit goes
I do
poggers
say
stuff.
fire though. That's a thing. You
Yeah.
made fun of me for that, so.
Fire AF. I mean, I did that on Facebook for sure. That's lit, bro. I'm putting emojis out there. I've got to drop some fires.
Yeah. I use the fire emoji for sure. It's
If I
just
s-
easier.
If somebody says poggers in real life and we're not talking about video games, I probably strike them. Like, this pizza is not poggers, alright? It's a
Yeah.
good pizza. It's,
Another thing that fucking annoys the shit out of me is the sheesh thing.
yeah, I don't get
I've
that
seen
either.
that pop up every once in a while on YouTube. And then, of course, you got the fucking, like, 30-year-old TikTokers and shit, like, being like, you know, doing comparisons of the generations, like, trying to understand each other. And then the fucking Gen Z people doing the sheesh thing. It's just like, this is so fucking weird. Did our
Yeah.
parents think we were this weird with our fucking shit? Like, I don't feel like our slang and stuff was as weird as this. Like, I think, like, probably the gay thing is
I
a
was
little
about
weird.
to say, a lot of our slang got canceled.
That's true. But some of it was like I can understand those ones being weird, but like cool and awesome and stuff like that, I feel like have just been a thing forever.
Yeah, dope. We brought back dope. That was
That's
dead for
true.
a
That
while.
was like an 80s thing.
People laughed at me, and I knew dope was coming back, and I brought that. I was part of that movement. I'm a doper. I do the dope. Do my dope goes dummy. Fucking pogs, bro.
Rad was a thing for like a year. Came back.
Yeah, I still put
I
rad
still
on
like
bass.
it.
I'm great. Like I don't go as far as tubular or gnarly, but you know I definitely do a lot of late '80s slang.
Yeah, I would never do tubular unless I'm talking about something that is tube shaped.
Yeah.
And
It's a fun
gnarly
word.
feels like a negative thing more than a. It's like bad in the '80s was meant good.
Yeah, like if I see another decapitation video, I put gnarly.
Yeah, that's gnarly. Somebody got chucked into a wood chipper. That's gnarly.
It is fucking gnarly, bro. It's not rad.
Shit's gnarled.
It's not rad.
Yeah,
Dude, red,
exactly.
red spray goes pogger, son.
Yeah, language is weird.
Yeah, we've had some really
Very
dumb
mimetic.
conversations today.
We have, and we haven't even gotten to like the fucking topics yet.
Yeah.
And that was the shit. I was gonna try and kick us into topics like 20 minutes in, but here
Yeah, I
we
thought we were
are,
going. We can start
2 hours and 20 minutes. God damn it! It's gonna take forever to edit.
I thought we wouldn't have anything to talk about because I just woke up and I don't feel good. But then we started getting pissed off about vaccines and pronouns.
Yeah.
And shit.
I'm also drinking though, so I'm a little more talkative. I
What,
think.
bro? Yeah, you seemed louder today, and it's been making me louder.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
You on that?
I was gonna smoke some weed, but I was like, nah, I want to be able to like comprehend what I'm saying to myself.
Get drunk and high, bro. Crossfados, Barbados.
Nah, I haven't even drank that much, but like my tolerance went down like crazy when I lost 100 fucking pounds. So I'm just sitting here drinking a White Claw
Oh
because
my
Matt,
god.
Matt came over like a couple weeks ago, and he has a drinking problem. So he brought some fucking White Claws. He's like, I think you'll like it, and I was like, whatever. And I drank it. I drank some of it, and I don't like it that much because it has like the same problem that I have with watermelon. It doesn't have enough flavor. But like he left a few here because he couldn't fit them in his cup. So they've just been here, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just have one for the podcast. So whatever. I'm just drinking White Claws, I guess.
Yeah, I could grab a beer. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna drink today. I don't think.
Yeah, don't let me force you or anything. It's not necessary.
Nah, I don't want to drink today. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's a rarity for me, anyways. But I figure I fucking ate a pizza today, so I'm gonna drink some White Claw as well. So fuck it, why not?
Yeah, it'll be. I might wind up drinking. I don't know. It's really gonna. It's nice outside, so I'm gonna smoke once the sun goes down. Probably. I don't feel like smoking right now either. I need to start having more days where I don't smoke because that does usually lead to drinking if it's late because I don't want coffee that hour.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck in my apartment. It's so annoying.
It's a nice day today.
I hate this place. I can't wait to fucking live in my car. Yeah, it's gonna be cool because I'm just gonna get a fucking. I'm gonna get a storage unit that is climate controlled and put all my shit in there and just have like a fucking hot plate and like probably a cooler unless I can find a mini fridge. And the vehicle I'm gonna try to get one with a lot of like outlets and all that fucking shit. And yeah, it'll be dope.
You're not allowed to live in a storage unit, and they do not.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna live in the storage unit. I'm saying that's where all my shit's gonna go.
Oh, because you could put a bed in there and lay on it and shit.
No, that sounds like a bad idea. I want to live in the car because then I can just wake up and walk into work.
That's true, and they're gonna ask questions like, "Why are you sleeping in the parking lot?" I would say, "Why is your hair a mess?" But...
Just my beard, but you know, the gym is right there, and there's a really nice fucking gym with a shower, and they even have like disposable toothbrushes and shit in there, and body lotion and fucking.
Yeah, how serious do people shower in the gym? Do they bring soap and shit?
There's like barely anybody there ever. Like I go really early in the morning though. So nobody's ever there. Like one person comes in like right as I'm leaving every day. So like it's pretty cool. It's
Man,
got
that
Wi-Fi in there.
It would really affect your life in a weird way if that guy died, because you guys see each other on a schedule. And if he
That's
doesn't
true.
show up, you gotta wonder where the fuck. Hey, where's the guy I pass?
Yeah. Well, he's not there on weekends, so.
And then you see his face in
that's
the
the thing.
news. And he's just like, local guy dies. I don't know.
Murdered in this gym. Oh no.
Yeah.
And there's only one other person that's there ever. No.
Yeah. And
It's
then
not me.
And then he haunts the gym, and then like the automatic doors just seem to open a little before you get there. Like you don't think you hit the sensor.
Oh no, man! I gotta fucking use my badge to get in. People can't get in there at all.
Oh fuck.
I mean, it's glass doors, but I guess you could get in with a fucking well-placed
Yeah.
rock. But
Motivated people could get in.
it's true. Bet
Someone,
an alarm would sound though.
someone bring in their own kettlebell.
That's true. I got so many fucking kettlebells in this place. It's insane.
To boost a couple, because they're hard to fucking get. Man, if they weren't $80, I'd get a 50-pounder. I've got my 20-pounder here I never used, but I don't think a 20-pound kettlebell is going to do anything for my life anymore.
Yeah, you gotta get that progressive overload, brother. You gotta
I
get
don't-
super buff.
I don't know what progressive overload means.
It means lift more weight.
Oh.
Every time you lift in weight, lift more weight, and or do more reps.
Yeah, I was about to say, what if I just do more reps or do it slower so I'm like using muscles the whole time?
Both. Time over tension, good shit.
Yeah, I definitely do time over tension. I understand that. I also call people out when I'm trying to curl something. I'm just like, you didn't lift that weight. You threw it and then you caught it at the top. You're not doing it right.
Yeah, I hate seeing that shit so much. I'm very specific about it as well. I like to do it as slow as possible, especially going down, because it's too easy to fucking drop it. It's like, oh, cool, you're getting nothing.
Yeah, I want to feel tension the whole time I'm moving it, and I want to feel tension where I'm supposed to.
Exactly.
I want to go to the gym. I want to work out and shit.
You should. It's fun.
I'm
It's
looking-
literally the thing that I look forward to every fucking week, because I don't go too often because I have a problem with recovery because I don't sleep particularly well, and recovery is fucking important. So I go one day and then I take 2 days off and then I go another day, but I do full body on those days instead of just doing the splits that people normally do. So I'm in there for a couple hours, but on the days that I don't go, I'm just like, man, I can't wait to fucking go back to the gym. Hurry up and stop being sore, stupid legs, you know, shit like that.
I'll work out a little sore, but I'm also an idiot.
I mean, a little soreness shouldn't be a problem, but like, you know, it's the
I
point.
just do
Like,
body
if you
weight.
don't have the strength to do it, then it's a problem. you gotta heal.
That's why I didn't do the grip train. I did stop doing the grip trainer thing yesterday because it started getting hard to start moving 100 pounds like that.
Yeah,
I was like, my hands are feeling weak. That's probably a bad sign.
it's true.
I could just do body weight exercises at home, which would lead to me doing them all the time.
Yeah,
Because I'm 320 pounds. Like, doing a squat like that, pretty good weight.
oh yeah, and doing squats surprisingly helps produce testosterone, so it fucking helps with muscle growth as well.
I don't want any more erections per day than I fucking have.
I want so many more, and I get like
Nice.
10 a day.
I jerk
I want to be
off so
hard
much.
all day.
I can't jerk off anymore, dude. Like, it can't be possible. That's how.
No, man,
ridiculous.
just stand hard and proud. You don't gotta jerk it off.
I mean, if I'm getting more testosterone, won't that get more like does that get you horny?
I mean, potentially, yeah, it'll up your sex drive, but that's fine.
No, my sex drive is where it needs to be. I'm not having sex.
But it's good for mental health. It's good for the sex part is, yes, but like just having enough testosterone, like upping your testosterone and shit, it's good for your mental health and depression and shit.
I've thought
It gets
about
rid of
that.
It helps depression.
One, there's a decent chance that I'm actually not binary because my a relative in my direct bloodline is intersex, and I do kind of look pretty feminine. I've never seen my Adam's apple. My dick's normal, so God bless for that. But I might have low T. My voice never really got very high. I'm very demotivated, Yeah, I could have low testosterone issues. I thought about getting some Roman or whatever the fuck.
Well, you should go to a doctor and get your blood test done.
I don't have
before
insurance,
you do any of that.
Jackass. And God, it's so expensive to go. What's a blood test cost?
Yeah.
$3,000? Fuck.
Yeah, it's a fucking thing. I don't know how much it would cost.
Yeah, I can't do any of that. That's too much money. That's if it's $100, it's too much money. It costs like my mom paid for me to get glasses. I might not have done that on my own. It's too. Everything is too expensive.
I hear you. I avoided going to the doctor for so fucking long because I didn't have insurance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna guess. The next medical thing that I do is probably gonna be getting a weed card. That's it.
That's some good stuff. It's useful.
Faded.
Yep. Not only is it like helpful for like regulating sleep and anxiety, it's just fun as fuck.
Yeah. Get high, bro.
Yeah, man. You sit here, you fucking food tastes better. That's really the only fucking that's the downside. That is the downside, because I'll be sitting here, smoke some weed, and just be like, it literally suppresses my hunger, so I cannot fucking. It may have caused an issue, because I cannot actually tell when I'm hungry anymore.
Oh shit. I don't have any tolerance to weed either, so I'll be lightweight for a while. That'll be nice.
Yeah, luckily I have been counting my calories to make sure I get enough. But like it kind of gets to a point, especially when I smoke, like I can feel like if I get hungry, I'm like, oh shit, I'm hungry. But when I'm eating, I can't tell when I should stop.
Yeah,
like that's the problem, especially like when I'm fucking high. It's like because it's not even a thing where it's like I'm hungry. It's a thing where it's like I really like the way that it feels in my mouth, like texture-wise and shit. Like it's very interesting and pleasant.
Well, you could just suck a dick then.
You could. I end up just chewing a bunch of gum. Like that's the thing.
Well, then you probably could just like have fun sucking dick.
Yeah, maybe. I've had to invest in gum. Because it's like, I'll eat food and then I'm like, yeah, but maybe I'll just eat one more thing. And then I end up doing that and I'm like, alright, I need to just stop eating, so I'm just going to chew this gum and then go to bed.
You eating bubble gum or chewing gum?
What the fuck's the difference?
Bubble gum's for blowing bubbles, chewing gum's for chewing.
It's extra.
That's chewing gum, yeah.
Okay, well I blow bubbles with it anyways, so I don't know.
Oh.
And they also have bubblegum flavored extra, so I don't know.
You're not supposed to be blowing bubbles with chewing gum.
I didn't know it was such a problem.
Yeah. Well, is it sugar free?
Yeah.
Well, it's fine for your teeth then.
Yeah, it's got sugar alcohols in it, but
well, yeah,
that's not sugar or alcohol, so it's just named wrong.
It's named wrong. Named wrong.
So topics. Let's move on to topics. Let's
Yeah.
talk about what we watched. Jesus Christ.